Welcome to Informatica Video KB series. My name is Neeraj and today we will learn how to obtain session ID and trigger a task using REST client in Informatica Cloud. These are the steps that we will perform in this demo. We will add a REST client in our browser. We will be using Postman for this demo, and we will be using two REST resources from Informatica Cloud. Those are login and job resources. Login resource will be used to obtain session ID and the job resource will be used to trigger a task in Informatica Cloud. So first we will learn how to add REST client in our browser. So I'll go to Web Store and type in Postman REST client. I have already added Postman to my browser. That's why I see this option rated. Otherwise, you will see an option called Add it to Chrome. So I have already added it. I'll go to Postman. And then we will provide the details. Let me open a new tab. So we will be first using the login call. This will be a post request because we will be posting username and password to the URL. So this is the URL. I'll copy it. And then the headers will be, you can also check the developer guide. I'll show you the developer guide. Let me just get this. All this information is also in the developer guide and body. So I'll show you. This is the developer guide. You can Google it out. Informatica Cloud developer guide. You can find this. We'll go to chapter 2 and go to login resource, page 90. This is the URL which I used, and it will show you how to pass the call, what will be the header. So this is the header information that we typed in, and this is the body. So as you see, I'm finding it a little difficult to copy paste this thing because it just keeps selecting other things. So that's why I've copied everything in the PowerPoint. So here in body we have to provide a username and the password of the org in which the task is. So I'll copy this, go to my Postman, raw v, control V, and this should be good. Let me click on send. Yeah, task status 200. That means the job, the request was successful, and we are looking for two things here. One is the session ID. I'll do this. I'll go back to my PowerPoint and then I'll copy this here. And we need the task ID, so I'm using this task. I'll click on the task, click it once again, and then in the URL on the top we will get the task ID. So until it opens, and there is one more thing, the URL resource for job resource is, we have to make it by using the response we got from the login call. So in the login call, this is the session ID, and also we will see one thing that is called server URL. So we need to copy this as well. I'll just copy it, Control C. I'll go to, so I've already kept it here. I'll just delete it. I'll show you how to do this. So I have just copied the server URL which we got from the login call, and then so I will go to the login, not login, the job resource, and then we have to take this API v2 job and we will paste it here after the server URL, and this will become the URL for the job resource. So I'll create one more call, put this here. So this is the server URL till here, and this is the job resource which we got from here, the job resource from the developer guide, and the headers will be content accept, and one more will be the session ID which we got from the login call. So I'll show this, copy this from here. Little difficulty in copy paste, and then I'll go back to my login call and grab this guy, session ID. I think I'm missing T there. Control V, T. Go to, this is also a post call. Go here and again take the call. So go here. What is this complaining about? Is this? If you copy paste from the developer guide or somewhere else, you will see that the commas can change. That's why it was giving an error. So here we need to put task ID, which I told you this. Yeah. So this is, we need to trigger this task from REST client. So I'll grab this. That is a task ID. We'll get it from the URL. And I'll go back to my Postman. Control V. This was a DSS task. So the short form is DSS. And this should be it. Let me send it and see what happens. Yeah, it says job status 200. And if we go back to Informatica Cloud now, we will see that this task must be running in the activity monitor. As you see this task is running here. So this is how we trigger a task from a REST client outside of Informatica Cloud. We would be happy to get any feedback from you guys. If you want to provide any feedback, please write into us at supportvideos@informatica.com, and you can also check our Twitter handle, that is twitter.com/infosupport. Thank you.